Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're in the right place at the right time. Today is Saturday and it is noon. So we are here for the 12 o'clock show right here on YouTube. It's from the desk of Dr. Ron, of course. So, I got something that's on my mind that I need to talk about on today. And I hope it encourages someone to think and take a look at what's going on around us. Before I get started, I'd like to give a shout out to my mentor, Dr. Hunt. Now, Dr. Hunt and I have been traveling through life for at least 30 plus years. And the reason why I give this testimony is because you need someone to mentor you. You don't even realize how important it is until you have someone that's in a mentorship role in your life. He has been a blessing to my family, and I have been a blessing to his family, and we will continue to do so all through our lives together. So get you a mentor, someone that can help you in the appropriate times of life, okay? So that being said, I want to talk about what is MLK Day. Now, I know some people would look and say, well, it's a holiday. Well, is it really a holiday? Do we have something that we need to be celebrating on this day? I know what it's supposed to mean. It's supposed to be a celebration of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. But now that they have shortened it to MLK Day, it has taken on a meaning of its own. One of the most powerful civil rights leaders of our day and time was Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And he fought for and stood for civil rights and equal opportunity for people of color, blacks, African Americans, whatever you choose to go by. But he was a champion for us to have the right to be treated like a human being. And somewhere along the way, we have fallen short of achieving our goals in which he started us on this journey for. The same with Malcolm X. Malcolm X was a leader that fought to achieve equal rights, equal opportunity to, make the same amount of money as other human beings in America. Now, civil rights by Europeans have been a violation all over the world. You think about South Africa and the battle that Nelson Mandela endured, where they put the man in jail unconstitutionally and kept him there, because they were afraid of what he represented. And they killed Dr. King because they were afraid of what he represented. And usually when Europeans fear something, they try to get rid of it. They turn it into an enemy. They make it a battle. And our message gets lost in the fight. MLK Day, which is what they've shortened it to, should represent an opportunity for us to stand up and say, this is wrong. We need to correct it. That is wrong. We need to correct it. We need to continue pointing out all the things that are wrong in our lives, and the injustices that are so obvious in our face that we ignore. We see it on the 5 o'clock news and say, oh, wow, it's a terrible thing. But we need to stand up again. This is the year 2023, and I would like to encourage, people of all ages to stand up again. Stand up again. Stand up and represent when you see something that is wrong in your communities. You know, I was looking at the news the other day, and the police tased a man to death again. This is not, something that is brand new for the first time just happening. This is something that's reoccurring over and over and over again. And I was listening to the mainstream media on this weekend, and I heard them talking about how in the city of Chicago that the union is standing up for police officers that have extreme hate values. That's right, extreme hate values. These are the types of things that Dr. Martin Luther King stood up and fought against and brought to the attention of the world, and fought to bring about a change. And yet now we're reduced to an MLK Day, when you get a day off from work, but there's no standing up for injustice going on. It should be a sign or a symbol to stand up and say, hey, on this day, we're going to bring attention to these injustices that persist in this country and around the world. You can't just say, okay, well, we get to go to the same bathroom as the Europeans do. Ooh, whoopee. We get to eat at the same restaurant and spend our hard-earned money without having to sit someplace in the colored section. Ooh, whoopee. The battle is not over. We should not be settling, and that's what we're doing. We're settling. We have a day that they have reduced to MLK Day. The man's name is Martin Luther King Jr., and he stood for something. He represented something in this country. He represented the fight for injustice against, being a crime just because you got a different skin color. He fought against that. Civil rights, human rights. These are things that are still a problem in this country on today. So I don't want to settle. I don't want to be a witness to, oh, we got a holiday. Oh, it's called MLK. What is MLK Day? What is it? What does it represent? What are we celebrating? Do we have something to celebrate? Come on, y'all. Let's not fall for the rope-a-dope again, the banana in the tailpipe. Let's not say, oh, well, they gave us a holiday, we should be happy. No, I'm not happy. I want to see young people understand what Martin Luther King, Dr. Martin Luther King stood for, what he fought for, and what their struggle should be. Well, I can go on, and I can. So I'm not going to continue to rant and rave about the foolishness that we have fallen for of late. I would encourage us to stand up and let's make some changes. Let's try and give our young people a blueprint of how to execute change so that their children and their children's children will have a society that will look up to them and not look down to them. Okay? Well, I want to encourage you all to go over to my website, ask-dr-ron.com. When you get over there, I want you to browse around and check out all of my advertisers. They help make it possible for me to do what I do here. We have a show each and every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'll be telling you about my guest on tomorrow on my Black History Moment. So you definitely want to come check me out tomorrow right here on YouTube. Also, I want to invite you all over to see me on Street News Now on the noon report. We have a noon report that we are doing now on Street News Now. will be broadcast on Facebook, YouTube. Please come over and check that show out right here on YouTube. Also, this show every Saturday from 12 noon. We don't come before you long. We just want to put some thoughts on your head, let you marinate on them, and then talk to your young people. Tell them that, hey, maybe this is something I need to sit down and talk to my grandparents about or my grandchildren about. Let it be a two-way conversation. I want to thank all those that have made donations and contributions. These are the various ways that you can support what we do here on the Ask Dr. Ron show. So please continue to do so. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Please tell somebody about what's going on over here. I need your support. I can't do it without you. So please keep on telling somebody, spread the word. And I look forward to seeing you guys on tomorrow. Be safe, stay positive, and we shall make it through this. Peace.